Hi, Liv.
Hey, Alan, nice to see you. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Missed you.
Now, I missed you too. I wanted to ask you something about personal hygiene.
Go for it.
A number of years ago, Robert Forster from the Go-Betweens wrote an article about his hair care regime.
Yes.
And I interviewed him on the radio, it's always a thrill to talk to him because I just think he's so great.
And he's so delightful.
It's so delightful.
Yeah.
I remember him coming on Specs and Specs and telling me and Dave O'Neill off for being too fannish about him. Can you just stop talking to me for a minute?
Yeah.
Okay,
calm down.
Exactly. But he was talking about he changes shampoos every so often, just, because your hair gets used to it. I've got to say, your hair is just beautiful.
Thank you.
And shiny and full and other words that people use about hair.
Yeah.
Do you have a particular thing that you do?
No, and that's the thing. I don't do anything. Although I've got to admit, in lockdown, I've gone from having like hair washes every second day to now having hair washes. I can't remember. I've been using dry shampoo, so I've given up on
dry shampoo.
I've given up on the hair washing. I think it's been a week. I'm not sure, but for me, that's like I had to have it washed every day or every second day. I was quite mad for it, and now I'm down to I can't remember.
What's dry shampoo? Is it something you learnt about in the jungle?
No. Dry shampoo. Many people know about it if they go to the gym and have to go to work, you put a bit of dry shampoo in because if your hair ever gets oily, which I suspect yours doesn't because you've got curly hair, this could actually be the difference. You put a bit of dry shampoo in there and it sort of, takes out the oil out of the hair if you can't be bothered washing it. But given we're in lockdown, I've got CBF, which stands for can't be. I can't. I've got CBF when it's come to everything at the moment. I can't wash my hair. I haven't shaved things for an eternity. Nothing's going on in terms of any kind of maintenance. Personal hygiene, I'm still managing a shower a day, but that's about it. That's as far as it goes.
Hilarious.
Why do you ask? What's going
Well,
on?
no, it's just I'm interested because look, I'll show you.
Give us a look. Oh my God, it's huge. Look at your hair.
I know.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, so do I. I'm totally into it.
Yeah, you look like a member of Split Ends.
Yeah. Or chubby Robert Smith, once he let himself go when the Cure were successful enough that it didn't matter.
Yep.
Robin Guthrie from the Cocteau Twins, one of my favourite bands in the world. But there is so much of it.
Now, for a gentleman of a certain age to have so much hair has got to be a point of pride, surely.
Oh, yeah, your friends get really... I've got a lot of bald mates and they're just fucking furious.
Yeah, so they should be. That's it. I mean, that's a thicker head of hair than I've got.
That's one of the reasons I tie it up because, it's not like I'm seeing anyone, but when I do and I've got lots of hair, I just...
Love it.
Yeah. So I'm just... And I've learned how to, I didn't ever think that I would have to learn how to tie my hair up.
Yeah, with a little elastic.
Yeah, well, so we've got tons of elastics in the house.
Of course.
Both my female flatmates have tons of hair.
It's a diplomatic way of saying your loved ones, my female flatmates. Can I just say, you might have heard something in the background then. I can't be too, I can't say it too loudly, but my partner, Daniel, has been watching something on the television and guaranteed every single time he plays something, he's asleep within half an hour and he just started snoring. So he's like really not far from me. He's just over here. on the couch. I think you can you might be able to see. So just there he is. There he is.
He's going to sleep in front of Luther.
Luther.
Luther's one of the most violent things I've ever seen in my life.
The man can sleep in the daytime like no other person I've ever seen in my life.
And he still goes to sleep at night?
And well, not so much, but sleeping in the middle of the day is his thing, and the snoring on the couch. I've been trying to be professional in my home office. It is my open plan living area, and occasionally you hear this having meetings. And the best bit is not just him snoring. The dog groans, like she goes when she moves. I've got snoring and groaning in my, like when I had a proper official meeting the other day with someone about a potential work thing, and there was snoring and groaning in the background, and I was like, oh my God, just pretending it's not happening. That's all you can do.
One of the things, it's interesting you should say that, because one of the things they don't tell you about little babies is we had our daughter sleeping in the room with us when she was tiny in a bassinet thing. They grunt and fart and sort of do all this. They make so much noise. Like they're this big, right? And it's all like... I
love it.
You wake up and you think, what, is there something going wrong with them? No, they're completely peacefully asleep.
Normal. But
they're tiny thing making so much noise. And also when they poo, it sounds under the right circumstances, it sounds like a rocket taking off. And Daisy was baptized into the Anglican communion. And we were in church one day, and there weren't many people in church. And obviously churches are quite echoey spaces.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got hold of her, and all of a sudden we just hear this. And we just start pissing ourselves laughing.
Of course.
And it's quite a liberal church that we were at. So there were lots of men with matching beards and ladies in lace up, in Doc Marten shoes.
It's still not the place where you'd explode in your pants.
Man, she exploded. Like, genuinely, like, it was like Belfast in 1975. And I had to take her out and change it. And it was just like, and see, there's so many things they don't tell you, like how they shit up their backs.
Oh, I've heard about that.
Like,
how quite often you can have one outfit on and it comes
out
out
of the nappy and goes up to the back of their neck. So they've got this lovely little sort of jumpsuit on, and all of a sudden it's just smeared in poo.